Good morning, student. As in continuation with chapter number 4, today we are going to talk about what are the 4Ds, what is abnormality and what is normal. So let us first understand the meaning of the term disorder. Now, what is a disorder? When a particular thing is not in order, then it is known as disorder. Now, in psychology, these disorders are mainly concerned with mind and behavior. When a behavior is not in a particular order, then we call it psychological disorder. So children, psychological disorders or mental disorders, as they are commonly referred to like anything unusual, mental discomfort, anxiety, and unrealized potential are seen all over the world. As you must have studied in the previous chapter, adaptation refers to the person's ability to modify her or his behavior in response to the changing environmental demand or requirement. So it means people adapt to a particular place in order to fulfill their needs. On the other hand, when the behavior cannot be modified according to the need of the situation, it is said to be maladaptive. So children, abnormal psychology is the area within the psychology that is focused with maladaptive behavior, what is its causes, consequences and treatment. So we often say that abnormal behavior is a behavior which is away from normal. Now children, major question arises that how can we say that a particular behavior is normal or abnormal? If the behavior have the following features as deviance, distress, dysfunctions and danger, so we termed it as an abnormal behavior. So these are the 4 Ds of an abnormalities. So deviance means when a behavior is different. Secondly, distress means unpleasant feeling. Dysfunction means interfere. And fourth is your danger, that is harmful. Now talking about the first, that is deviance. Deviance means a behavior which is different. If a person tend to be found doing things differently every time or behaving in a different manner, then we name it as a deviance. For example, if you see a person standing on the road and talking to himself, if this type of behavior is seen as in a continuous or in regular form, then we often say that this behavior is abnormal. Something is wrong with an individual. So deviance means a behavior which is different, extreme, bizarre. Now talking about the another features of the abnormality, that is distress. Now distress is often associated with unpleasant, upsetting to a person and to others. It means things which you don't like to do, or by those things you are feeling stress. If you see such type of behavior, then it is distressing. Now talking about the another features of the abnormality, that is danger. A behavior which cause harm to other people is termed as dangerous, and this type of behavior can be harmful for an individual to himself also. Now talking about the fourth feature, that is dysfunctioning. When a person is unable to carry out the daily routine work in a proper manner. Now why he is unable to carry out his daily routine work in a proper manner? The reason could be due to improper functioning of the mind. So it may enable a person to do his work in a proper manner. Now in the concern of the 4Ds, 2 approaches have been developed to distinguish between what is normal and what is abnormal. Now talking about the abnormalities or to know about an abnormal behavior, 2 approaches have been developed. First approach is deviation from the social norm, a behavior which is deviant. As we have already used the term, deviant means different from the social expectation or norms. So children, when we are a part of a particular society, each society has some rules. So the stated rules or unstated rules for a proper conduct, it is known as norms. We often say that norms are the unwritten rules. So every time society does not indicate that in this particular situation you have to behave in this particular manner, norms are some ethical values of an individual's behavior. If the behavior is inappropriate according to the norms of the society, so we often say that a person has some behavior problem or his behavior is abnormal. Now, talking about the deviant from the culture expectation, this is the second approach. Each society has its own expectation, has its own rules, or we can say that each society has some norms. Now, talking about a society whose culture values competition and assertiveness may accept aggressive behavior as unacceptable or even abnormal. So when a person is seen behaving in an aggressive manner, we often say that a person is abnormal. So, in some societies or in culture, we often see that more importance is given to the competition and assertive behavior. As the term assertive means a behavior when a person is able to confront his feeling or when he shows confidence to what he is doing. So, children, each society has their own norms. If a person violated those norms or does not follow the rules of conduct by the society, then we often say that then a person is not seen as an normal in his activities, or we often state that type of behavior as abnormal. Now, talking about the third, that is maladaptive. So, children, maladaptive means when a behavior cannot be modified according to the needs of the situation, it is said to be maladaptive. Or if a person is unable to self actualize, or if a person is unable to use his or her environment to fulfill his goal, then we often state that type of behavior as maladaptive.